We are in the season of Lent. It's the 40 days leading up to Easter, where we are remembering the death and the resurrection of Jesus. During this season, it's a time of prayer and fasting, and so we're fasting every Friday. This is Mleynek, and most of you probably saw his video from this past Friday. Let's talk about fasting in your life. Has this been something that is new? Is it something you practice regularly?
Yeah, I mean, I've been familiar with fasting since I was a kid because I witnessed my parents, praying and fasting for things, and it's not been a constant practice or like a weekly thing, but throughout my life, I've prayed and fasted in certain situations. I mean, as a teenager, I participated in the 30-hour famine with the youth group. I'm sure people remember that, 30 hours of fasting.
We did that too, the 30-hour famine.
Yeah. And a pizza party at the end.
That didn't make much sense. Well, I guess it did. You're like, hey, we're not going to eat for 30 hours. And it was for World Hunger. It was actually a really cool deal.
Yep. You got sponsors.
And if you got sponsors, if you made it all 30 hours, you got in on the pizza.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I love is that you learned this. It was modeled by your parents.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we think about that as moms and dads.
Yeah.
That you're modeling that for your children.
For sure.
So when you are fasting, talk about just something. Why fast? Why is it meaningful to you?
Well, there's different points in my life where I just really feel like I need to seek God for something, like a big decision, or I've taken jobs that have moved us places, and I would say that I probably fasted and prayed before I accepted a job or I made a big decision that was going to affect my family, and just because I want to have. I want God's guidance and wisdom in making those decisions. Mm-hmm. And I would say that in the act of fasting and praying, I haven't had just like a clear answer, like God talking in my ear, but I think I just would feel at peace over the decision I was leaning towards. And I haven't had a situation where I made a 180 and went the other way, so I feel like God was leading me anyway, but it was just getting a confirmation through some time of prayer and fasting. That's
the beauty of prayer and fasting is you're drawing in close to God, mm-hmm. and then you just simply have to trust that what you're doing is that you're literally walking out the steps that He's ordered for you.
Yep.
So thanks for sharing.
Yeah, you bet.